Mr. Warski, how you doing this evening, man?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a while.
It has been. It has been a while. I mean, it seems like a while, but not really. Like a week and a half.
Well, I think a week a week and a half for me is like I've disappeared. I haven't tweeted or anything. I've just been fucking MIA. It's been fantastic.
I know. Actually, I sent you a message. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting your return," which I am. But then I started thinking, it really hasn't been that long. I guess Tom just is a different.
When you do a stream like every day, like
yeah,
2 or 3 days can seem like an eternity.
It changes it a little bit, but yeah,
all the days are blending together into one giant day. Trust me, I know that feel.
But you're coming back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Just like. I don't want to, I don't want you to spoil any surprises or stuff you got, but what do you have in store maybe without spoiling?
Wait, everyone in the chat. I went on a coke binge.
Oh no!
That was just the first half of the vacation. The second half, I've been working very, very hard. I've been planning a lot, working with some graphic designers on some shit, and we filmed some stuff that's not within the live show using, DSLRs and all that stuff. Got some segments, some music and shit. I don't want to spoil what
right
within the show, but I'm making it it's intense. Like the opener, I'm like watching it right now. I'm editing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm just like, wow, holy, I went fucking far on this one. It's beautiful.
Now, let me ask you this, and I don't want you to spoil any surprises, but I guess just are you gonna have a new co-host, or do you feel comfortable saying one way or the other, or is it just gonna be you?
Well, how I'm starting it is we got people in who will be, helping me out, like within almost like a rotating co-host thing, but not co-host. I don't want to, just split with JF, and then the first thing I do is find someone and go, all right, let's just keep just going on with what I was doing before.
Right.
I feel like my show for me anyway, near the end, to me, that's why I had the little spat with JF at that point. We tried mixing it up a little bit, and obviously he had his mind set up on the type of show that he wanted to make, and I've seen his channel and what he's been doing the past week, and he's doing an amazing job in my opinion. I think he's hitting it I'm hitting it out of the park, as Nick Fuentes said, for what his show is, and obviously a lot of people are following him. So I have no negative feelings towards JF, even with how we ended it. I don't think we ended it in a fuck you. It was sort of all right, we both just had enough and split up. So, but I couldn't return back, since that format wasn't making me happy for what I wanted to do creativity, ways. I needed to sit down and think, okay, what do I want to do? Which is why I've changed the whole show while still keeping a lot of the things I was talking about. I'm not gonna just say, oh, everyone's toxic and all that bullshit. I'm not gonna drop people like that, because I do push it with some of the jokes I have in the opener. Damn. Okay. I think I got something. When I'm rewatching my own thing and I'm just like, holy shit. I had to actually put a disclaimer. I'm editing the whole intro. There's all these things, right? I had to throw in a disclaimer. Hang on. I wrote it for the graphic dude to put it in. It's something along the lines of this. What you are about to see is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Like that. When you have to add that into your opener.
That's serious.
Yeah.
I was like, this is satirical. Yeah, I do that sometimes on this show. Last night we were joking about Ice Poseidon. I think I made a joke about him doing coke or something. And I mean, it was just a joke, but later on I was like, yeah, I'm just joking here, guys. Don't Don't take it that seriously. His fans are pretty dedicated. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff this week. I won't drag you into that, but yeah, it's been a wild week here with the Ice Poseidon stuff. Somebody in chat. No, go ahead. Oh, you have seen some of it. Yeah. I don't want to drag you in.
And also, I want to say regarding the co-host thing is it's not going to be me and one person and then bringing in people. It's going to be me bringing in the people who I believe during that show with whatever the subject matter is. Them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever the subject I bring in,
like a special guest star.
Yeah.
Exactly, or group of people who have an association to the topic. So that's
who you feel can contribute to whatever you're talking about. Yeah.
Like a guest panel.
Yeah. Now somebody was asking in chat, like, what is this show going to be about? Is it going to be, along the same lines of, the same type of, whatever blood sports debates, or, I guess just the content? What are you looking for, in terms of that?
Well, tomorrow is I want to ruin the subject, but it's not going to be. Spoil it. Yeah. But it's not blood sports.
Okay.
Like tomorrow, I mean, like I'm going to have parts, segments where I'll take calls. I'm going to have a new Discord link there, sort of like similar to what a lot of people have, including yourself,
right?
Where you have people there and you drag people in. That's what we did with JF, but we used his Discord. So this one, I know I'll get people who fucking. So if you hate me and you want to phone in and lash out at me, like there will be a chance to that, and I'm not gonna like just hang up and go fuck. In this entire what I thought to myself, like the key to this look like a fucking retard is just be very self-aware, and I am self-aware with all the people who hate me, and also I have a few parts in there, segments that it's for the people who hate me, because I know there's going to be 50% people who hate me.
There'll be a lot of hate watchers.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, I'm ready for I'm ready for just starting the show and having the waiting screen. Dislikes rate me. So I want the people who hate me to know I understand, and if you have that that thought about me, you're totally cool. There will be things, since I know you'll be watching, to shit on me, that I've assisted you in that, and I think that will be fun too. Yeah,
I know we used to do. Well, I say used to. These last 3 or 4 weeks we kind of blown up. So, but since we've gotten decent audience, we kind of started opening up the lines. Now we were doing that once a week, but I think that's a good format to just pull people in, let them comment on stuff. I mean, it's kind of like talk radio. It's not like it's an original format. I mean, it's basically just talk radio where you get their take. But we had a guest on the other night, and we were trying to do a blood sports type deal, but we didn't have like a specific person to face him. So we just kind of opened it up and let the audience come in and go at the guy, or agree with him too. So I think it's a really good idea to just let. And I mean, it makes people feel like they're a part of the show too.
Well, they are.
So, well, I mean, they are, but you know what I mean. Rather than just passively watching it, they can sit and participate.
The stream with Thorskin was
it was magical. About circumcision. Yeah,
we ended up wild.
We ended up calling him Thorskin. But okay, Dark Vulgar in chat said, please ask Andy if it's one show a week. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than one show a week, or a three show a week format.
2 shows a week, okay. Monday and Friday, and then I got the other channel, the Purple Dragon. Which
so it's continuing.
Yeah. So that one, I wanted to just be MIA from the internet for a week and a bit, and just sort of just focus on everything. Yeah, like literally focus on, because I want to make this good time doing it, and I also want to make it the show that I want to make that I think people will find entertaining.
Right.
And look, I understand there's people out there who don't like what I do because they prefer just the political stuff or whatever, and I totally get that. but there are a lot of people who have missed me talking about other things that I want to talk about and non-political stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
if the politics comes into it, I won't deny it. Like, I'm not going to be like, no, don't bring that to my show. If it's interesting or adds to anything, I will totally do that. But I'm not going to go out specifically and go, this episode is this subject in politics, and I'll have two people debating that. I mean, if it comes to it where I find that will be interesting, or it's like a day where I'm like, you know what, I missed that and I have a good idea, then I'll do it. So I'm not denying that, but I want to just add.
If it comes to you and you think it's interesting, you'll do it. I mean, it's more about the, like, I guess, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but just more creative control. Is that what it comes down to, where you're not worried about somebody objecting to what you want to do, or your interventions or whatever.
Yeah, and again, it's just like, I know I'm gonna take a hit with people who only like JF, or people who are upset that we had a split, or just, I mean, but the thing is, look, JF and I were going to split anyway eventually. It was going to happen. Yeah, and he said he was ready for it too, so obviously he had been feeling like that for a little bit. And the people who don't like just me were going to hate me anyway. So just rip off that fucking Band-Aid, and like, I want to do the show. Or, I've had YouTube as a job for 2 years before I even knew who JF was. And I've been doing great the whole time. And even if I take a hit right now, I'm totally fine. Well, I'm prepared to take the hit. I'll still survive, and I'll just be happier.
Yeah,
and JF can be happier too, right?
At a certain point, it comes down to happiness. And JF actually came on our show. I think it was a week ago today, and I didn't expect him to come on, but he did. And I kind of said the same thing to him. It's and I've said this on Twitter too. I mean, both of you guys will be happier. You can do what you want to do, and kind of chart your own creative path without the bickering, or him doing streams criticizing you or whatever. So yeah, I just think it's better for everybody in the long run. It's not to slag off JF or anything. I thought we had him on last week, and we were very fair with everything he was saying, and he admitted himself, like, hey, I was making more money on my own channel. I kind of wanted to do my own thing anyway. So, like, I understand some people are angry about the split and stuff, but I really don't even see a reason at this point. I mean, it's, a week later. I don't really see a point to be angry. I mean, both guys are getting to do what they want, and, you can either check out both or go with who you like. And I don't really see the point in, being angry at one side or the other.
Yeah, it's legitimately, at this point, if you're going to hate me, yeah, I get it, I guess, but like, JF, for what he's doing with the debates, the political talk, and all that stuff, he's doing well. Anyway, so this should be like a bonus to you. If you want to trash me, totally understand. But like, I mean, honest, man, I just want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't want to do something for someone who's gonna hate me anyway. Like, I've been on YouTube for 12 fucking years, and you will, like, they can suck my dick before I'm gonna be like, fine, I'll just do this. No, who cares? And it's the internet and these fucking shit. So many people hate me, not even just on the internet, but in real life. Just general fucking, like, so if I'm gonna fucking be like thin-skinned about this and be like, well, they hate me, I'm not gonna pull a fucking baked Alaska where I end up just sides. Like, what? That's unbelievable what just happened. Unbelievable.